Hi everyone, welcome back to Diamond Paintings with Mike, and today we have the next stage, stage 3 I believe it is, of the Tigers. Now tonight's session is only going to be a 30-minute session because I went to Colchester tonight and got back a little bit later than expected, so unfortunately I haven't really got time. It's 11 o'clock, I've got to try and get this up by midnight, and I don't think it's going to happen, and I need to cut that 30 minutes off to allow for 30 minutes uploading time, because it takes forever to sort of upload. It'll take like about an hour video, could take about 10 to 15 minutes to upload, so if we go for an hour we're not going to get it up, so ideally I would like to get that up today so that we're not backlogged, because if we're backlogged you miss out on a video and I've got to work harder for the video, because you'd have to like have 2 videos in one day to sort of counterbalance it, I suppose. But yeah, so it was a last minute decision and I decided to go to Colchester. It was a bit I didn't really want to go in the evening, but I was like, I really wanted to sort of like get Colchester out of the way. I wanted to go in the morning, but I want at least a lie-in because I've been working all week, and Fridays, Saturday and Sunday are my off days. So I need a lie-in, and I was like, if I go early, I'm not going to get that lie-in. So yeah, I want a bit of a lie-in tomorrow. So yeah, last minute decision, and I decided to go up to Colchester. I've lost my blue pen, so I'm working with this little fart ass thing. Yeah, popped up to Colchester, looked for the diamond paintings, and we'll get into that a little bit later on if we've got time. There was a really crap range. There was like literally nothing there. So I did end up getting a few things after paying £12.70 on fare. I would have got a bit of a discount because if it's early in the morning it's something like £13, and I've got a rail card, so but I can't use it unless there's a minimum fare of 13. But I got about, I think it was £13.70, but because I left it till like 5 o'clock before I went, I got it a bit cheaper, and I thought I'll hold off a bit and, you know, see if I can get it a bit cheaper, because I don't like paying fare, so let's put it that way. I mean, Braintree to Whittam is ridiculous. It's like £7.90, and years ago it used to be like a fiver, you know, so it's definitely changed a bit here. I've literally only just got back, but yeah, literally got up there, went to Home Bargains. What else did I do? I went to Home Bargains and tried to see if there was anything in there, and I picked up a few bits and bobs. I picked up this Ambipure Sense because I like the refill plug things, and this was by a company called Aroma. £1 for that. They're normally like £4. So this is sweet berry scent, so I got that. I came across these, which I thought was a bit of a con. Celebrations, right? Easter mix, and you think, oh lovely, I'll get, you know, a few different varieties. No, you get all the same, but all they've done is whacked a little bunny rabbit in it. So crafty, aren't they? Absolute crafty. And then I came across these, which were Brompton House. These were actually in B&M's, but I've tried them before, and my mum gets them, and oh my god, like they're proper like nice and gooey. And then I think these came from B&M's, which was the Wickford and Co. vanilla scented tea lights. You get up to 4 hours worth on them. So I've never had the vanilla ones. I then found these in Home Bargains because they've still got some like Christmas stock left over, which is the snowman and the white logs. 79p. These are a different version because the version I get is a log with like coconut on the edge. But yeah, it's basically like white chocolate with marshmallow in. And then again, I think these were Home Bargains. Obviously Valentine's is coming up, and I'm not very into the lovey-dovey stuff, but I did find these and I thought I'll eat them on Valentine's. And then I popped into Asda and we'll get into that a little bit later, because otherwise we're not going to. It's going to be like a bloody shopping haul video. So I haven't had time today, Pauline, to sort out your Amazon gift. I'm really sorry. I was supposed to do it this afternoon and I've just not had the time, so I will do that hopefully tomorrow and get your Amazon gift sent out. But as I say, that is don't bank on that, because as I say, I do send them within 21 days, but I have made a note to try and get that done for you tomorrow. It was all scheduled to do, and then I just got so busy with shopping, and yeah, I'll sort that out later on if I have time, because I can technically stay up tonight. I don't have to work tomorrow, which is always a bonus. And yeah, so I went to Home Bargains. When I got off the train at Whittam, it was like a 2-minute connection. The train was pulling into Whittam, and the Colchester Town train was actually sitting on the platform waiting for it, because it has to meet the connection. And there was like, I literally walked off one train, walked along and got on the other one. So it was nice to not actually just wait there, because with the Braintree line, you've got an hour wait each end, because it's like a one-way track. So with like the other branches of Whittam, you can get trains like near enough every 10, 15, 20 minutes, you know. But obviously there must be a limit to how many they can run on one line. But yeah, so it's been a bloody long day today. And then after Home Bargains, I knew for a fact they wouldn't sell diamond paintings in there, but I did have a good look in the toy section to see whether there was any. Yeah, nothing. And I remembered I needed some candles. I've actually got an apple and cinnamon light. It's like a Yankee candle burning at the moment, so I love the scent of it. Candles are nice because it just makes the room smell so nice. And then after that I went into, it's really good up there, it's called Turner Rise Retail Park, I think it's called. And you've got like McDonald's, a big Asda. Their Asda over there is open 24 hours, so it's really cool. And they've got like a George upstairs bit. George is like a clothing brand. And yeah, it's really nice up there. They've also got Costa, I think there's a Subway there, there's McDonald's, B&M's, Home Bargains, Ison's, Jolly's, and apparently Jolly's is like a pet shop. So I did see it and I was like, do I, don't I? And didn't really need anything in the pet shop, to be fair. And yeah, so didn't really get an awful lot, but there was a few paintings, and they just weren't doing it for me. Let me just go and grab my phone. I'll be back in a waffle. Okay, so these were the this was the actual diamond painting. Apologies, my basket was in the way, but you see they literally had like that, which is, I think it's a cheetah or a jaguar, and that was $4.99, but there was just like literally that. There was nothing else. There was actually one which was a deer, but it's like that deer that it's like a deer that I've already got. So yeah, I was sort of thinking, do I, don't I? Like, I don't know what it was, it just was not giving me the wow factor. Like, it has to give me the wow factor to buy it. And I think what put me off is because I feel like there's too much pink in it, like with the border and that. So, but they did also have Home Bargains, and B&M's are very similar with what they sell, but I can't remember if, I think it was B&M's, but I can't remember for sure. It was either Home Bargains or B&M. No, it must have been B&M's. That was B&M's because Home Bargains didn't have any. They did have that, oh, what's that chap in One Direction? Harry Styles singing on the guitar, LED light up. So they didn't have any of the Carrie suitcase things. So I felt like it was a wasted trip. However, I then went into Asda, and remember a few weeks ago, or whenever it was, I was saying that I wanted to get this alarm clock. Well, I was like, they've moved everything around, and I was like, oh no, please, 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 because I've always had an obsession with clocks. I love wall clocks, pocket watches, you know, watches, clocks. I've always been fascinated with clocks. I just love clocks. And yeah, I was talking about this alarm clock I wanted to get, and I really, really wanted to see if they had it, and I was like, oh no, please don't say they've sold them all, because they literally like moved everything around. It's so annoying, isn't it? Like when you go to the shop and you know where it is, but then you go there the next time and they've moved it, and it's like, oh man, like where have they put it now? Well, they literally had 3 left, and I was a bit disappointed because the one in front, there was like 3 on the shelf, and the one in front literally had like the hand was really loose, so clearly that was a bit damaged. And then I always go, like, say like there's one on the shelf, I always go to the furthest one back, because I know that that one's going to be the one that's well protected, because you got to remember that people are always picking them up and having a look at them and stuff. And yeah, so I am very pleased to inform you I have got it. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's the teal. You get the hammer there, and it's got these lovely gold hands. It's actually from the company George Home, and you've actually got a button here, so when you press it, it lights up in the night. And then if we was to put the alarm on and just move that there, fire, quick, everyone out, right, quick, there's a fire. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist that. But seriously, like, if that is not enough to get me out of the bed, I don't know. But seriously, I have got a habit of setting my phone and keep turning the alarm off. Like, I have to have like so many alarms. Like, I normally get up at 5:30, right? And I have to have near enough like all these alarms, because I have the habit of keep turning them off. Like, and you know when you sort of lie in your bed and you're like, oh, 5 more minutes, and then it's a freezing cold day and you just don't want to get out of your bed where you're so like warm, and then you have to get up and face that horrible cold, bitter weather, and apparently it's going to be another cold night tonight. But I was like, I've got to get that, and I can't remember when I was last there. It was like I saw it and I just fell in love with it, and I was like, oh man, I couldn't make my mind up if I wanted it, because I knew that I liked it, but then I was like, is it gonna work, because they don't last very long, because the hammer can sometimes get damaged in it. That's the little thing that bangs the 2 lights. I love them sort of clocks, not like just the old-fashioned clocks where it just beeps at you on your phone, but they're sort of like the old-fashioned type. But for me, it's that teal colour, that beautiful blue on it. It goes just so well with the white background and the gold hands. And yeah, I was so happy when I saw it. So in a way, although there weren't any diamond paintings, there was the clock that I needed. So it sort of, you know, paid off really with my visit going there. But I was like, I can't be asked to go tomorrow, because like I want the lay-in. So I went this evening, and luckily no delays, which was nice. And then I came back, and because I get off at Witham, my office is in Witham and my relatives there. My office is actually my mum's house, but I call it my office because I always go there to do like my paperwork, or you know, picking up parcels. I don't reside there, so to me it's like my office. And I picked up my Temu parcels finally, because I really desperately needed the lion paintings that I got. They came a week ago, and I've just not had the time with work and that. It's just non-stop. Like, I'm finding it very difficult to get things done when I'm at work. So yeah, finally got them. So after this, I'm going to film them. You probably won't see that unboxing till Monday, because next week we're going to roll that painting out and start doing it. Some really lovely ones in there. We've got 2 in there, and I stopped off at Witham. And you know when like you just get off at Witham, but like your train's almost there sort of thing. Well, yeah. Oh, and where was I? So, yeah, you know when you're sort of in Whittam and you're like, oh, your train's going to be there in a minute to go home. And I was like, well, I'm in the area, so why don't I just pick them up now? So I stopped off at the Co-op because after a long day, I want a drink. So I got myself a Stella Artois. Never used to drink that, but my sister's partner got me onto it. And so did my brother because he bought me one once. And I was like, this is pretty good. It's really weird as well because like with a Carling, I don't know what it is, I get a headache just like that, right? But when I have a Stella, I don't seem to get the headache. So I don't know if Carling is stronger than Stella, but I was like, I need a pint. Just like, it's so nice when it's ice cold as well, isn't it? So anyway, I dropped off at the Co-op, picked up a pint for my brother. Well, I actually got two of them. They're really good bottles because you get like a massive bottle for like £3. And I picked up them, and my mum wanted some chips, so whenever I go out shopping I'll always ask if she needs anything. And then she wanted some of them skinny chew bar things, you know, them like they're sort of like Weight Watcher sort of skinny bars they call them. So I picked them up in B&M's and dropped them off, and she needed some ibuprofen because her leg's playing up again, and then she can literally like barely walk. Like it's so frustrating because I just wish that I could take that pain away, and there's just literally nothing I can do. I just feel like the doctors are not doing enough. You know, and I feel like she needs to push it a bit more to get up to the hospital, you know, and get, I personally think they need like to go to the hospital and sort of like push it. And so I dropped all that off, picked up a few things that I needed to bring over to here, like my art dot stuff, and that was that really. And then got back, and Hannah, I had the McFlurry tonight, the Milky Way, and oh my, it is really, really, I probably wouldn't get it again. It's nice, but they've got like these little white ball things in there, and it doesn't feel like chocolate, but I think it's shortbread, but I felt like it was a little bit over the top. So I like sweet things, but not that sweet. So yeah, and I'm still drinking my Coca-Cola from McDonald's here. So I don't stop at the moment. I had planned to finish tonight at 4 o'clock in the morning because I've still got to like catch up on things I wanted to do, because if I plan to do things that day and I've gone out for the day, I will stay up, provided I'm like not working the next day, because I've got the Friday, Saturday and Sunday off now. I'll like stay up till 4 in the morning. Doesn't help the insomnia, but you know what, I need to get things done, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna have probably a bit of YouTube, a bit of painting, and then hopefully by about 3 o'clock in the morning I'll be ready to go to sleep. So yes, it's been a productive trip. So I probably won't be back there until, I mean, next week I want to get up Chelmsford again, but I've just discovered that Colchester have a range, and apparently on Google Maps it's literally round the it's literally round, I don't know, it was so funny because I saw this truck and it had my brother's name on it. So I was like, I'm going to take a photo of that and show my brother that. It was so funny. Oh dearie me, I can't see, hang on a minute, directions to the range from Colchester train station. But yeah, it seems like it's really easy to get to, but what? No, directions from Colchester. Why does it keep saying Colchester? Colchester train station to the range, Colchester. So according to this, it's actually proper, like they're saying on the Google Maps it's going to take 14 minutes. So that's probably the train station. That's where I went today, Asda, and I tried to find it. And do you think I could find it today? No. So they've got one, but it's down Cowdray. Avenue, and I don't know where that is. The funny thing is, I studied in Colchester for 2 years. um, well, I did welding for 2 years at Colchester Institute, and then I moved to a company called TGM or TBG, something like that, but they closed it down. And that was a really good one because they would pay you in like Love to Shop vouchers every week. And with Colchester Institute, you used to get what's called EMA, which was Education Maintenance Allowance, and that would help to pay towards any like fees or anything you needed, or course materials like pens, books and stuff like that, and or any course tuition fees and stuff. But Mr. Gordon Brown decided to axe it, and that was short-lived, EMA. It was nice getting 30 quid a week, but yeah, it didn't. And then once a year you would get like £100 bonus, but you had to be like regularly attending like every day to get that. And I think one year I lost it because I didn't attend one day. Right, bit harsh really, but there you go. So yeah, I think next time I go there, I'm going to try and, you know, see if I can find the range. Because as I said, I don't like to keep shopping with the same shop. I like to, widen it out and see what other shops, you know, perhaps there's other stores that have other things, you know. Because not every shop will sell the same thing, you know. They may be the same company, but they won't sell the same thing. So for example, the Works, they will have different things in store that they don't have online. So online will be things that probably are not in the shop, you know. So, but yes, I think next week or perhaps the week after, I don't know what, I've got no engagements next week. So I know I've got the gas people coming round because they've got to do this safety annual check thing. So if I go on the Friday, I don't have any commitments Friday, go on the morning on my day off, and then go up there because I need to get some more labels. Tried to get some in WH Smith's in Colchester the other few weeks ago, and unfortunately they don't sell them. It's really weird in that WH Smith's in Colchester town. Like all their shelves are like really low, so you can see over the shelf and go hi. Oh my god, like, you know, hello, fancy seeing you here. Oh man, like, I'm sorry, but they do exactly the same in Iceland's in Chelmsford, in Riverside. They've got like all the freezers are like super low, and it's like, it's really like nice because you don't have to like you know, sort of like reach up high to get it. So yeah, look at that, that's a perfect, we've done we've only done like 24 minutes, and to finish this, I'm really sorry it's like a short one, but unfortunately I have been extremely busy today, and so it's better to have 30 minutes than none. But there's no point starting this. I don't like, I have a rule, you know, I have to, if I'm here, I finish the line, that's it, and then we start afresh next time. But can we just admire, look at these colours. It is really, really beautiful now, isn't it? It's really popping. And plus, another reason why I'm doing it short, not that I have to explain myself, but I want to get into the Temu unboxings. I've waited a week as it is, like, well, in fact 2 weeks now, because it got delivered a week ago and I've only had a chance to pick it up now, so I'm a bit backlogged. But I'm not going to say any more than that because otherwise I'm going to like spoil the giveaways, the unboxing. So yeah. So yes, that's Chelmsford ticked off. That's the alarm clock ticked off because that's done now. So yes, very happy with that. I just love that colour. I'm actually thinking of painting my wall that, but it's my walls in my bedroom. I've always had light blue, like African Daisy. There was a colour called that, and I think they discontinued it. But I feel like I want like to have that colour now. But then I'm thinking, is it going to be a little bit too dark? Because remember the magic thing about colours, right? If you paint a wall and it's too dark, it makes the room look smaller. If you paint it with a light colour, it will make it look lighter. So maybe I could have like a focus wall, I don't know. But it's just a beautiful colour, teal. T-E-A-L it's spelled. So yeah, I was debating about, should I have a McDonald's there, and then I thought, oh no, like if I sit down and eat it, I'll be here longer. And it was bloody freezing, like literally bitter. And I was wearing 2 jumpers because I am not a coat person. You will not catch me wearing a coat because I find them claustrophobic. I find it very like restricting, and yeah, so I thought, do you know what, I'm gonna order it on the McDonald's app, and Uber Eats brings it, so I'll do that. One time they actually delivered it, it was freezing cold, and I was like, tried to complain to them and they wouldn't have it, and they were like, oh, we can't refund you because we have measures in place to prevent cold food like this happening. And I'm like, but it's cold. Like, if I went to a restaurant and you served me it cold, I'm not going to eat it or pay for it, am I? Because it's cold food. Like, they just don't care. You know, they'll take your money, but you can have cold food. Shove it, you know? Do you see what I mean? Like, but yeah, they were pretty quick tonight. I got a Big Mac, and I wanted a Grimace shake, but then I fancied Coke, so I went for Coke. And then I got the Milky Way McFlurry, and then got 20 chicken McNuggets. I wanted chicken selects, but their selects are a bit spicy. Not too spicy, but you know what I mean. So yes, okay. Oh, I did promise to show you that candle thing, so let me pop that drill on. But look at them colours. Oh, mamma mia. It's that green for me. I love the green in this. Wow, wow, wow. Let's just give that a bit of a roll. You see how, this is what's fascinating in this, is it goes so dull looking, and then the minute you put them jewels, there's 2 factors here. It brightens it and gives it vibrant colours, but then it also, like, you see more, it seems like you see more detail when there's jewels on it. But that is that, guys. So yeah, apologies it's a short session tonight. I'm just going to go and get the candle because I did promise that I would show you what this is. So let me move this out of the way. And I also got this, by the way, in Asda. Apparently Crispy's M&M's bunny, so that's something new. Them M&M's that are crispy, they are the bomb.com. They are so nice. Like, literally so good. So, have I got my... Yeah, I have. So basically, you know, I showed you this arc reactor tool. Basically what you do is... I wanted to give these candles a go anyway, because I like to light a candle every night. It just makes the room smell nice. Oh, they smell gorgeous. Oh, they're very nice. These are vanilla scented candles, and they're up to 4 hours. But basically what you do, you get your wick, yeah? And then what you do is this pops out like that. And you see there's like a little bar, right? So when I press it, it creates like a little light. Then what you do is you push the button and then you pop it there. Yeah? And there you go. No need for a lighter. It's so brilliant. The amount of times I've used a lighter and I'm going like that and it's burning all the tips of my thumb. But this is just perfect. It's a nice decent length on it. It's rechargeable as well, and it also tells you how much charge you've got in it. But it's just great because you'll never need a lighter again. So yeah, do check that out. They're called ARC, A-R-C lighter. So like, this is the one I got, which was this one. This is the light one. But you see, you've got like, it's just USB rechargeable. You know, it's just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And you get a pen with it. Oh, I'm burning myself there. Wonder where that heat was coming from. But yeah, you see what I mean? Just perfect. Absolutely brilliant. And I think I'll never probably buy a lighter again. And I really thank my sister for that. Because as I said, but Oh, they smell so nice. Like, literally, get these, people, they're nice. But yeah, literally my sister had one and I was like, what is she doing? Because she was like putting this into a jar and I was, like lighting the candle and I was like, what the hell? But yeah, just that. It's like electricity and it just, you know. But yeah. Anyway, enough rambling on. Apologies that it's a late one tonight. Sorry, a short one tonight. We'll be back tomorrow with our next unboxing video, and then there'll be no videos over the weekend, and then we're back on Monday with a new unboxing. We're going to unbox them lions, and then obviously you will see that one starting to be introduced, so we'll just alternate the paintings. But until then, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. If you haven't done so already, guys, tap that notification bell and you'll be alerted as and when a video pops up on the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.